Hi, I'm Lois Basil. I'm a member of the Alliance of Comprehensive Planners, and I'm pleased to be talking today with Bert Whitehead, our founder. Bert, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us. I know that holistic financial planning was the cornerstone of the Alliance of Cambridge Advisors, and it's a thread to our newly minted ACP, the Alliance of Comprehensive Planners. Can you explain the importance of this approach to financial planning?
Yes, and it's nice to talk to you. And I think the advantage of the approach is it starts with the client, because nearly all financial advisors end up with a way of doing business that creates conflicts of interest, particularly in the way they're compensated. And so many of them charge commissions, but even those who charge on the basis of assets under management. For example, usually clients don't tell their advisor all the things they own because they don't want to pay on them.
Exactly.
And so how are you going to do asset allocation if you're being lied to? Mm-hmm. And from the standpoint of the advisor, what we found is that there are a lot of people who are interested in going into this business, but they don't want to be salespeople. Mm-hmm. And they want to sit on the same side of the table as the client. And so the process that was developed now through ACP gives them the opportunity to work with someone who's credentialed and who's been trained and can take an integrated, comprehensive view of their finances.
I agree. And for the client, what do you think is the biggest benefit they get from that holistic, bless you, comprehensive fee-only work? Can you?
With the client?
For the client. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We sell sleep.
I think that's very well said.
And that's what I hear from my clients is that, I know that I can trust you because I'm the only one paying you. Mm-hmm. And I know that you know what you're talking about because you have all of these colleagues and you get your training, and it's all in a very cogent approach that I can understand.
I agree, and I have found that with my clients as well. They get it. What do you see as the importance of organizations like ACP, not only for us as planners, but for our clients?
Well, for us as planners, the reason that I founded it is that I gave a presentation to NAPFA in 1995 on marketing fee only to Middle America. And we were deluged with phone calls from advisors who said, that's what we want to do. We don't want to do assets under management. Mm-hmm. And so we started training, and we found that when people train on our system, one of the advantages of it for advisors is that it's a very comprehensive approach, and it breaks everything down into modules so that you can, one of the difficult things in doing financial planning is a lot of work to get done in a short amount of time. And so with this, it's easy to take it into bites so that the client can digest it, mm-hmm. and that you can actually maximize your efficiency serving the clients by using the ACP model.
Mm-hmm. And then the clients benefit from that because they're getting the tools from your system, right?
That, and they know that there's backup. They know if they move somewhere else, there's going to be somebody who's trained in that, and they know that we're kept current.
Absolutely. As the founder of ACP, what do you think of the organization's growth?
I am really proud at how it has gained traction and respect in the industry. and how many advisors it's really helped to get a practice started. And I think that that's kind of a testament unto itself, that we are a very collegial organization, and even though I sort of originally designed the system, in our firm we consider ourselves fairly pure, but most of the things we use actually were improved upon or developed by other ACP members.
And that is the beauty of our system, is that we are a very collaborative team of people, but most of our work is based on your original tools, which I can say really do work. So.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, I love them. What are your goals for ACP?
Well, I'm glad to work with ACP and stay involved as I can. I've been careful not to really get involved in the politics or the management. And I would like to see ACP figure out how we can better serve successful advisors. We're good at getting people in and getting them started, and a lot of them choose to have sort of lifestyle practices. But I think the trend is, and what I would like to see happen, is have more practice like mergers or growth, so that the firms are larger. And I think has real advantages in the services that we offer clients. It adds a lot of credibility.
Absolutely.
And so that's what I really work on. I like to do internships with new people who are interested in this. Our firm does that on a regular basis now. And at conferences, I'm always interested in talking to those who've taken the next step.
That's there's a lot of talk in the press these days about robo-advisors and automating what we do. Do you see that as a threat to our industry?
No, not at all. And I think you have to look at it from the perspective of recognizing that there's, a couple of hundred of us, and I mean, there's got to be, 50 million people who have 401ks.
Right.
And, and the thing is, I have a hard time getting over that fee only, the way we practice fee only, is not going to ever become probably the moving force within the industry. The current financial industry is very well entrenched, and but we don't need to do that. All we need to do is for each of us to grow their own practice, and it's all of our clients come by referrals.
Right.
We don't do any dialing for dollars or chicken seminars or whatever. And so it's really our clients who sell us.
I would agree. I found that as well. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts with us.